Hello and welcome back. This is Susan Lopresti, and you are listening to the Susan Lopresti Wellness, Mind, Body, and Soul podcast. I am so grateful to have you here with me today as we explore another anti-aging Ayurveda healing ritual called dry skin brushing. Have you ever noticed that some women look very puffy in the face? They may have bags under their eyes or dark circles or just look overall puffy. Well, dry skin brushing is perfect for everyone because it involves stimulating the lymphatic system. So you don't just need to be a woman, men could do it as well. The lymphatic system moves lymph, which is a fluid that contains fighting infection white blood cells. And this fluid flows through the body. It acts as a drainage system of the body, which helps to remove toxins, waste, and other unwanted materials, such as viruses and bacteria, which is called ama in Ayurveda, and we want to flush that out of our body. The lymphatic system is very similar to the circulatory system, which moves our blood. But unlike the circulatory system, which has a pump, which is called the heart, that helps to move the blood throughout the body, the lymphatic system does not have a pump. So it relies on us moving our body. And dry skin brushing moves the lymph through the body and out of the body. So it's a way of helping the lymphatic system to drain our bodies and detoxify our bodies of viruses and bacteria and all unwanted materials that are waiting to leave the body through our movement or a technique like dry skin brushing. So not only does it help with the lymphatic system, but it also helps with stimulating blood flow, increasing your circulation. It warms the body, it improves energy, it promotes mental alertness, it eliminates cellulite on your legs because it's moving the congestion and the blockages, which basically is what cellulite is underneath our skin. Dry skin brushing also helps to exfoliate dead skin, encouraging new fresh skin cells to come to the surface for younger looking skin. You would also use a natural bristle brush, and you want to always be brushing towards your heart. So you want to start on your face and very gently you want to brush down from your forehead down to your neck. Again, the skin on your face is very thin and very fragile, and the natural the bristles of the brush could be kind of harsh. So you want to be sure it's with a light pressure. On your chest, what you want to do is you want to start by your underarms and you want to move to the center of your chest. So you're always moving the brush towards your heart. On your arms, you want to begin brushing by extending your arm out in front of you and reaching with your free arm with the brush in your hand. You want to start at your fingertips and brush all the way up to your neck in one long stroke. And you do that on all four sides of both of your arms. On your stomach, you're going to move the brush in a clockwise circular motion, starting on the right side near your groin And you want to come up and go over and down your left side in a circular motion, and you want to repeat this process for a couple of circular motions. You want to use this direction only because it's the natural path of your digestion. So you want to help if you have a sluggish colon or sluggish digestion. Moving this brush in that motion is going to stimulate and start breaking up that congestion and allow you to have better elimination movement. The hips and the buttocks also can be brushed in a circular motion. And then lastly, you want to go to your feet and you want to brush straight up your legs on, again, all four sides, the front, the side, the inner leg, and the backs of the legs and over the buttocks. And then once you're done, so this could be a routine where you get up in the morning, you do your tongue scraping, your oil pulling, you're drinking your lemon water, and now you're ready for your shower. You would do this prior to your shower. Once you're done with your dry skin brushing, you could take a wonderful shower, or you could, if you do this in the evening, you may want to then relax in an Epsom salt bath. And after you slouched off all the dead skin, you want to, once you're out of the bath or out of the shower. So if you come out of a bath after dry skin brushing, you want to run the shower. You want to wash off those dead skin layers on your skin and any bacteria and anything that came out of your skin while you were bathing in your Epsom salt bath, because the Epsom salt bath brings the toxins out of your skin. So now you want to wash them off. Once you're done with your shower, whether it's evening or daytime, you can go on to a massage practice that's called Abhyanga. And you don't have to go to a spa to get Abhyanga done. You can practice it on yourself and still reap its wonderful benefits. It enhances muscle tone. It detoxifies. It's a relaxation and softens your skin. It calms your nervous system. It releases fatigue. It aids in sleep, and it improves elimination. And just like dry skin brushing, Abhyanga increases circulation, especially on the nerve endings. Your skin is left dry and exposed after exfoliation. That's why it's healing to hydrate it with oil afterwards. Oil is recommended over water-soluble creams and lotions because the skin absorbs it better and it doesn't contain any chemicals. Ayurveda states that you should not put anything on your skin that you wouldn't eat. So like I said, you could do this in the morning with your morning shower, or you could do it in the evening, or you could do it 2 times a day. So Abhyanga is a simple practice and it's very intuitive. It's similar to applying lotion, but it's more deliberate. The Sanskrit word for oil is sniba, which also means love. When you are oiling your body, give yourself some love. Your body is your most prized possession. It's your vessel, it's your temple, and you should treat it with the same love and care you would a newborn baby. In traditional Ayurvedic massage, the oil is warmed and it's more absorbable by the skin. You can warm the oil at home in a number of ways, or just rub it between your hands to warm it if you pressed for time. You can fill the oil in a glass bottle with the amount of oil you would like to use and just submerge it in a pot of hot water on the stove or running the bottle under warm water. Get a small amount on your palm or into your palm of your hand and begin rubbing the oil into your arms, paying very close attention to the dry patches on your elbows and your knees and any other particular area. Add oil to your abdomen, again in circular motions. Go up the right side, across the abdomen, down the left side, the same as the dry skin brushing technique, because the digestion of your colon and the movement aids digestion and elimination. Bring the oil to your chest in long, slow strokes toward your heart in both directions. This helps to connect your heart chakra. Add more oil to your hands and do your best to reach your back. Do your best to reach your back. The back holds a great deal of tension. Massage it into your shoulders, your lower back, and other areas that hold tension for you. Put some on your buttocks and down your legs, and also be sure to oil your feet, which are often dry and calloused. Just be sure to put socks on your feet when you're done so that you don't slip and fall and you're ready to go. So for evening rituals, we could do this in the evening, Abhyanga. We could do it in the morning. And like I said, we could do it 2 times a day if we have time. But in Ayurveda, there's some specific evening rituals that I want to talk about here before we end today. And so weather permitting, a short walk after dinner each evening is ideal in Ayurvedic medicine, even if it's around the block one time. This helps to start the digestive process. You want to wind down from the day and you want to prepare our bodies for a restful sleep. And I will talk about sleep, in an upcoming episode because it really deserves a day of its own. But one of the most important anti-aging tools you should be implementing into your healthy lifestyle is a good night's sleep. So you want to try to get to bed every night at the same time and get up the same time every morning so that your body becomes accustomed to the same schedule. And you want to do this even on the weekends, because if you go off your schedule on the weekends, then Monday is going to be a day where you're dragging and you're not your optimal best. And we want to always be our optimal best. So continue this practice 7 days a week. You want to turn off all electronics at least 1 hour before bedtime. Perhaps read a book or do a word challenge, not from your phone, because that does not help to decompress before turning off the lights. We want to do it, the old-fashioned way. Maybe you want to do the New York Times crossword puzzle or some other type of, challenge, just to get your mind thinking, but also to be winding down and pulling away from the blue light. And we'll talk about blue light and how it affects your sleep in additional upcoming episodes. So you could see we have a lot to talk about going forward, right? So writing in a journal is another great option for the evening. You want to reflect on the positive things that happened during the day. Be grateful for everything that happened during the day. Be grateful that you were kept safe all day and that you're healthy and well cared for. Whatever it may be, find gratitude in each and every day. Now, to continue on with that journal process, Besides looking at all of the wonderful things that happened during the day, you may want to also look at something happened that was uncomfortable or upset you in some way. And so instead of going to bed and taking that to bed with you, where you're laying in bed and you're replaying the scenario over and over and over again, and what you should have said and what you should have done and how you should have reacted, if you take that and you put it in your journal before you go to bed and you write it out, and you give yourself a minute after you write it out to reread it and meditate on it and think about, what was my part in this experience today? How did I make it worse? How did I make it better? What moments am I proud of myself? And what moments could I have been a little bit more understanding, non-reactive, non-confrontational, maybe stood up for myself more? Take it all into account and write it out on paper. The next thing I want you to do in your journal is I want you to think about tomorrow and your to-do list. What is on your to-do list that's super important that needs to get done first thing? Put it on your to-do list. Write out everything that you could possibly think of that you would like to accomplish or need to accomplish the next day. So I want you to write all of this out and get it out of your mind and out on paper. And so this way, when you finally prepare yourself to sleep, you're not going to be thinking about the good things that happened or the not so good things or everything that you have to do tomorrow, because you have let it all go. It's done, it's put to bed, and that is the end of it. So I'm going to end here for today. I want to thank you so much for coming here, listening to me speak, and allowing me to take up your valuable time. I'm honored that you've given your time over to me. So I truly hope that I've added value to you as well. And if I have, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to my podcast and share it out with friends and family who you think would benefit from what I've been talking about so far and all the things that I promise to speak about in upcoming episodes. Again, thank you so much for being here. I am so honored. Until the next time, be well. Bye for now.